All right, now we're starting to stand up to get some other things worked into your spinal progression. You've probably heard people say tight hamstrings mean bad backs. Well, guess what? It's all true. You want to get a loose hamstring. However, a lot of people are taught to stretch in ways I think are slightly ineffective. One of the better ways to stretch a hamstring and get it loose is using a concept called reciprocal inhibition, which means we use one muscle to turn off the hamstring so it can work its magic and loosen up on its own. Our brains are wired well that way if we take advantage of it. First thing she's going to do in this exercise is actually do a squat. So she's going to squat down as low as she can, really keeping her back mostly straight. She's mostly bending at the hips. But then she's going to put her fingers under her toes and push with her quads to straighten her legs out. Notice her back's relatively straight, but she's trying to lock those knees out. Teresa's got a little bit of tightness in these hamstrings, so she isn't quite there yet. So what I would suggest to her is to come back up, spread her legs out a little bit further, maybe even a little wider there, Teresa. You can do better with this. A wider spread means you'll be able to get a little more movement out of your hamstring. And let's repeat that exercise. She's down. She's been able to get a good bend, and the hamstring is locked her knees out perfectly. And then I want her to roll her spine back up to the starting position. Just like that. It's almost a yoga type move. It's okay to bend at the back. Despite what people tell you, we just have to have all these other exercises to complement it. You'll do this 10 times. So squat, fingers under toes, lock knees out, roll up. Just like that. Repeat one more time. Again, if you can't lock your knees out all the way, that's okay. Just stop where it is and roll up from there. It's easy over time to get this flexibility back. As a matter of fact, most patients that have never been able to touch their toes, with 3 weeks of diligent work on the Sumo, have found themselves being flat-handed on the ground, including yours truly. It's the most effective way I have ever used it to stretch and loosen the hamstring. You'll repeat this 10 times, maybe 15, and that's all there is to it.